Good morning.
Listen, baby, honey, we are here. It is September, a new month, a new week, a new fresh day. It's time for y'all to wake up, come on in, because we're excited to be here. We are excited
Excited.
for a new day, a new opportunity, a new moment, a look, the new on everything.
The
The
new, everything new. Yes. I'm
new.
excited.
So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say, Miss Phyllis, good morning, and thank you so much for being here. God, good blessed Tuesday morning. For the men and women of God, I love it, and I know this is the holiday weekend. Yesterday was Labor Day. A lot of people had a
Yes.
lot of things going on. They were celebrating and doing different things, and so hopefully you enjoyed your day. Whatever that looked like, whether you was out in some parades, whether you were at home chilling. Good morning, Tina. Whatever it looked like for you, I hope you enjoyed it to the fullest, honey,
Me
to the
too.
fullest.
I was so lazy on yesterday. I did cook because if I don't cook, we ain't gonna eat. That's how it was yesterday. But I did. Me and this couch. I went
And you
from the
don't do
back porch
that as often.
to the couch. Back porch to the couch.
And enjoyed every bit of it. Because I can be at the house but never go anywhere and
Yeah,
be
I don't
happy.
know. I don't
Yeah,
know what's wrong with this woman. This
I
woman can just stay 20. When COVID was going on, y'all, her
loved it.
feelings was not hurt at all.
Not
Like,
at all.
oh, you can't go out? Okay, great.
Look, and my hubby is the same way, baby. Now he is like, if he ain't in the house, he in the garage. In the garage, in the house. Like, listen, we is just like, on me, please.
Was that y'all young? Was that y'all younger life, or were
No,
y'all?
that's probably why we're so settled now, because going, move. So I'm just like, my little nephew, I remember telling him, I was like, what you doing? He said, ripping and running and ripping.
Oh,
That was my life, like, yeah, ripping and running and ripping. I was tired. So now I can sit back and enjoy being at home and never have to go anywhere. Good morning, Africa. We went to
good morning.
girl at this place, and child, I'm talking about everybody and their great grandmama was out, and it was probably an hour wait to get seated, and then after we got seated, it was probably another 30 minutes before we got our food. So but
Oh,
yesterday was a good day. It was a nice breeze. It wasn't too
it
hot, so we
was.
sat outside and waited for them to call us. So it's still a nice, smooth, unhurried day. So I enjoy
Yes. Yes. But it went fast. It was unhurried, but it was a
it.
fast day. It
It did,
was like,
girl. My baby
how's
came
it
and visited me.
5 o'clock?
And where we looked up, it was 10. She said, "It's a 10." I was like, "Girl, it is 10." She was like, "I gotta go." I was like, "Okay."
Yes. Okay, ladies, since it was the holiday weekend, we have some people coming a little slow. So go ahead and share and type out some names. We haven't asked you to type out names in a while. So go ahead and type in some names. Tell them to come on to the morning show because we got to get the plug. We got to get the
Okay.
plug in. And
what
it's
you saying?
September 2nd. That's a
Yes.
perfect day for a second
A
chance.
perfect day. And let me go ahead and start the thing off by saying happy anniversary to my husband and me, baby.
Oh,
We are in 17
wow.
years, baby. 17 years. So, yeah,
17 years. Woo, woo,
yeah, look,
woo.
yeah, we made it.
I, I have to call my brother and tell him happy anniversary because he ain't put up with you for 17
Baby, what
years.
you say? You better tell him, honey. Get look, send him a cookie.
I'm gonna have to send him a message because he had did this thing for
That's it, girl.
17 years.
Thank you,
And
Tina.
and I know we don't have time for it, but they love story is so cute. They because what he did know, that's my wife. So whatever you going through, however long it's gonna take you, I know that you my wife. Cause that man was persistent about his. I
Yeah,
loved it.
me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No wonder she got this
So,
little got her shoulders all out. That's what she got these shoulders out and got them sitting up and stuff.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yes. I tell you, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey
But
Anthony.
I know I was glad to see Anthony Banks. But listen, just to put it out there, because I know y'all don't see Regina. Regina will not be here for a minute because she handling business, taking care of some things. So she'll be out for, a little while. But just know she behind the scenes making some things happen. So we'll just leave it at that. But she's
Yes.
still part of the crew. So me and Sparkle gonna hold it down until
Hold it down.
then. And also, y'all know that Courtney, Simply Court, is gonna be on the rest of this month on Friday. So if y'all enjoyed her, I'm telling y'all, she's a breath of fresh air and I love it.
It is. She is a breath of fresh air. So
Yes,
what we
yes.
doing today? What
So
what
let me
what's the
tell you, I followed this lady, and so she shared a post, and I read it, and I was like, good morning, Doc and they love. That's what I'm talking about.
oh hey, I like
Yeah,
that.
Doc and they love. Yes.
First when he said it, I was like, who's Doc?
Yeah, look, you got that.
Thank
Let me
you.
read the thing, and let me say. So, if anybody wants to follow, the lady's name that made the post was Tam Watts. So TamWatts. So she starts off by saying, "Can I be honest? Some days I don't feel attacked by the devil, because y'all know they always say the devil made me do it, or the devil is this,
Giving
and
that
you
man
blame
so much
you blame
credit.
the devil for everything." But she said, "I feel convicted by my own inconsistency."
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is, I know I'm gifted. I know I'm anointed. I
Mm-hmm.
know I've been called. But I also know I've dropped the ball more times than I can count.
Mm.
And it's not because I don't believe God, it's
Mm-mm.
because I didn't believe He could use someone like me, someone who battles procrastination, someone
Mm.
who's distracted, someone who sometimes hears the assignment loud and clear and still delays it. See, they
Mm.
don't talk about that part, right? They don't talk about that.
I
The
don't
weight of
talk
being
about that.
chosen, but not always obedient. The guilt of being equipped, but still not ready. The
Mm.
anxiety that comes when you know the oil is real, but your discipline isn't. Can
But
we
your
be real?
discipline isn't.
Sometimes it's not the devil blocking you, it's your own disobedience.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's not the haters or spiritual warfare, it's the fact that you built habits around your comfort. But you didn't build any habits around your calling. Mm, I
Mm.
get it. It's
You
hard to
didn't
show
build
up when
any
your life's
habits around your calling.
baby, thank you. She said it's hard showing up when your life still feels like a construction site. It's hard being consistent when you feel unqualified. It's hard building something God gave you the blueprint for when you still don't feel worthy enough to hold it. But let me say this, just because you've been inconsistent doesn't mean you're incapable. Just because you've
Mm-mm-mm.
been delayed doesn't mean you're disqualified. And just because you've messed up doesn't mean you can't still show up. God doesn't just anoint the perfect, He anoints the willing. So if this post hits you like it hit me, start again,
Start again.
pick it back up, repent, and then move. There's grace for the delay, but there's also urgency in the assignment. He gave it to you for a reason, And the world doesn't just need your gift, it needs your consistency. Baby,
Mm.
I was like, that was a good punch for me, for real, for real. Good
For
morning, Cynthia
real, for
Lewis. And
real.
she said, we depend on ourselves to give ourselves a hand when we should be depending on God.
Yeah.
Period. Go to Him. And you know how we say, Holy Spirit, help
Yep.
me, but help me to stop accusing everybody but myself. Because sometimes the
Exactly.
enemy, it's the inner me. The,
Mm-hmm.
the inner you is the one who won't show up, who
Yep.
won't, who makes excuses, who falls for the okie doke, who falls for the banana in the tailpipe. You've let people tell you so long that you don't have what it takes, make you
Yes.
feel like, somebody else can do it better, or make you feel like, yeah, whatever. Tina said, correct. Sometimes
Yeah.
we fall for the hype of thinking that, why would God use me?
Mm.
Who am I? Yeah, there's somebody else out there better. There's somebody else who can do it. And the reality of it is,
It
whether
is.
somebody's better than you or not,
Mm-hmm.
they're still not you. They
Still not
still
you.
haven't had your experiences. They still haven't had the things happen to them that you did. Everybody can drink a cup of coffee. It's the same cup of coffee. And somebody else will say, ooh, wait, that's good. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
else will say, I'm
I don't
missing that
like
sugar.
that.
Somebody else might be say, girl, that's nasty. Yeah.
Yep.
Where y'all get that from? Somebody
Yep.
else may say, that ain't for me. It's too
That.
nutty. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Or I need a little bit more.
Yep.
You have your own self to bring to anything. You're unique. It's nobody else like you.
There's nobody else like you. He threw away the mold. The mold that he gave you is gone. It's no
Yeah,
repeating. And then, people always say, but such and such looks just like you. They can look just like you, they can dress just like you, but they're still not you.
they are
That's
not.
what's so unique about God, how he made us all so different. Every human is different, every animal is different. Like, it's so creative how he did that. And only God can do something like that. So it's so important that you said that, because I was just praying this morning
Mm-hmm,
about rejection. And
mm-hmm.
what we call rejection sometimes, it's not a rejection. It's, you don't got no business with him. Like, it's not a rejection. You don't have no business at that job. Like, we call everything, oh, I've just always been rejected. Nobody chooses me. Nobody picks me. It's protection. You need to call out that good old protection.
What you
That
say? Stop
protection
saying pick me and say, Lord, protect me.
protects me.
Keep me
When you
from
are
those who
God's
don't mean me any
chosen,
good.
yes. When you are the chosen one, you are the one for the job. Who are you? I am her. I am the one for that.
The
But I'm
one.
not the one for every job. I'm not the
You're
one
not.
for every friend.
And you
I'm
shouldn't
not
want to
the
be.
I
You should
don't.
not want to be.
Who
You're not
wants to stretch
everybody's
themselves
cup of
like that?
tea. Tina said, I have to do mirror talk daily, which is what brought me back because that inner me is a piece of work. And she be trying to work the inner me out of being the best out of me. Come on, Tina.
But
That's so
hold on, I want to
powerful.
say, Tina, congratulations. You have figured out what you need to do. You said, I do mirror talk daily, because she understands I have to do this mirror talk daily so that I can go ahead, be equipped to be able to handle the thoughts that enter her. So she
Mm-hmm.
goes on and release it from the beginning. And when you learn what works for you
Yeah.
gotta take that. For God knows the plans He has for you. So the
Mm-hmm.
plan He had for Tina is to get up and do mirror talk daily.
Mm-hmm.
And that protection protects her from that inner her. Cause don't nobody
Mm.
want that inner her sometime come out. Woo woo woo.
Girl, the
So
inner you will tell
congratulations,
you,
Tina.
oh, girl, it's okay. You ain't got to do that today. Oh, girl, it's okay. Don't reply back to that job because, whatever. Or, oh, girl, it's okay. Just staying in places that no longer serve you
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. We'll talk ourselves and say, well, I got to pay these bills. Or, these children need a daddy. Or, you'll accept so many different things because we think that's the solution. instead of trusting God. Going back up to what Anthony said, you gotta depend on God. And that's the thing. We don't trust God. We say we believe God. We say we trust God. But in the end, we make moves and do things that show we really don't.
Yeah.
Because you stay in places too long because you're expecting that I got to stay on this job. And even though, they don't respect me or even though they don't appreciate me, I got to stay here because I still got to keep this roof over my head. I still got to get food. They are not the only places that hand out paychecks.
Yes. And you keep on saying they the only one. Like, no, God has picked, you know how many jobs he has out here in this world?
Yes.
Like, it's so many jobs. But because of your status, you don't want people to know you left your job. You don't want people. It's still a validation to people. Like, oh, I can't do this because I don't know. And it's like you said, the trust thing. Because if I leave here, who's gonna take care of my kids? God. Who's gonna take care of them? Who's gonna provide? God. Who should you work for every single day of your life? God. If you stop working for yourself and them kids and start working for God, you will see a complete turnaround of life. But we go out and say, I got to do it for these babies. I got to do it for the babies. No,
Mhm.
I got to do it for God because God assigned me to be here, not them kids. Because if the kids had it their way, they would have you sitting at home. As soon as they walk in from school, you got a full plate sitting there waiting on them. If the kids had it their way, they would want you to slavery for them. Since you calling it, I'm doing it for the kids. Like, we got to be honest with ourselves
You
and stop.
do.
We have to be honest with ourselves. Why
Uh-huh.
are you here? Why am I here? What's my purpose? God, show me. Because that's what Tina said. My inner me, I don't like her. So I'm doing something to keep from the inner her coming out. What are you doing to keep it from coming out?
That's good answer. I'm learning in my termination from this current dysfunctional administration at HHS that it wasn't about me, but for those around me to embrace me during my time of struggle. God is disclosing my true support system. Come on. Come on, Banks.
That's
Sometimes
so
you will
real.
never know hanging in a place that should have moved on from a long time ago. Sometimes we stay around longer because we feel like there's no other way, or you just get complacent. Sometimes
Yep.
it's not even that you feel like that's the only thing, it's just that you never think beyond that. All you know is to get up and go, to get up and go
Yep.
to work, to get up and go do this, to get up and go do that. That's all you know. But that's not always the best. What it says, good is the enemy of best. Sometimes good, but there is better.
It is so much better. It's so
And
much
we
better.
settle. And a lot of times, I'm going to tell you another thing, we operate in so much fear.
Fear.
But the reality is, feeding your fear and start feeding your faith. The same energy it
Woo!
takes to
You
tell
said a
yourself,
mouthful.
oh,
Feed
baby,
your
stop
faith.
feed your faith, not your fear. Get that in your mind.
Woo!
Feed your faith with things your eye gate. Watch things that's going to help you improve your faith. Listen to
Mm-hmm.
things that's going to help you improve your faith. Stop turning on the news and getting stressed out and overwhelmed and oh my God. We,
Yeah. What
might
is
get
this
a
world
bomb up
coming
any
to?
minute. Oh my God. We're not going to have any good food to eat. Oh my God. And you drive yourself crazy being overwhelmed and stressed out when you don't know who God has for you. Anthony said the real support system has showed up. God will bring resources to you. God will open doors of opportunity for you. God will do it, but do you believe him? Do
Do
you
you
trust
believe
him?
them?
Where's your faith level at?
I love that he said God is disclosing my true support system because everybody don't support you. They support what you're doing. They don't necessarily support you because once they figure out like oh he might need some money, let me run, he might need to borrow some, oh I might have to, they gone. Jet, they gone. But you have to be thankful for those that when God starts showing you stuff, be like, oh, I can't believe them. Why can't you believe it? You should believe
Thank
it.
you. Miss Phyllis said, I heard feed your faith and
Faith.
starve your doubts to death, baby.
Mm,
Starve them to death. Every time you doubt something, don't give it any extra anything. Go ahead and replace that doubt with faith. Tina said, miracle after miracle, open door after open door. All you have to do is believe. I'm telling you, walk in expectation, walk in anticipation. Bank said, you can't get new things when you holding on to the old. Baby, come on and save that. To
no.
your point, God makes you move in faith through adversity because fear keeps us comfortable.
Keeps us comfortable because that's exactly where you have placed yourself. Like
Mm-hmm.
like you said from the very beginning, stop giving the devil credit. No, you place yourself there. The devil had
Yes.
nothing to do about it, but he liked that you give him kudos for it. He
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed it because he didn't even have to do nothing. He
Right.
knows it's you that keep yourself right there. We are all in something that we have no business being a part of.
Listen, how many times have you said, "Oh, I need to give me. I know I'm going to give me another job, and I'm going to apply for it," and then you procrastinate, and then you wait, and then when you go now, the position is full, or they
Mm-hmm.
don't need anybody any longer, or the window of opportunity has closed for you because you sat around when you could have been making things happen because you knew that you needed to get some things done. Good morning, Regina. You knew that you needed to get some things done, but you chose not to. You chose to
You
procrastinate.
chose
You
not
chose
to.
to get distracted. Right. You chose not to.
You chose not
You
to.
chose not to be obedient. The word says obedience is better than sacrifice.
It
You
is
heard
it's
you heard
better.
God tell you to move. You heard God tell you to go. You heard God told you to reach out to this person, but you chose not to. God, I ain't calling her and asking her nothing. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
God, I'm not doing that.
And that
I'll do
that's
it
where
later.
you have to be. It's September. Step out on your faith. I'm not saying go get a new job if that's what God, but step out on your faith. What are you, if the step out is just making a phone call, step out on your faith. Stop wait. I'm just waiting on God. God said you ain't waiting on me. Stop saying you waiting on me because I showed you something a long time ago.
Exactly.
Step out on faith and let, like Cynthia said, starve doubt, starve fear, starve reject, like starve it to death and step out on faith. Who do you turn to when you don't have that
You don't
external
know faith.
accountability partner? You lean on faith. Faith, trust in the Lord. Trust, lean not to your own understanding. He told us in his word, lean not to your own understanding. Because if you wait till you get the understanding, if you wait until he show you the full plan, if you stop waiting again, trust in the Lord with your whole heart. Lean not to your own understanding, because that understanding gets fuzzy, it get blurry, and you can't make out fear. You can't figure out which way to go. All you have to do, all he's asking you to do, is surrender your trust. Take
Yeah.
the risk. You safe this time. You're safe. You're safe.
So
It's
this
that.
is the time. This
This
is
is
the
the
time. Stop
time.
sitting around not just existing. Stop that. Stop just existing. Because at the end of the day, do y'all know that every time you open up Facebook, every time you go on the news, somebody has passed away. Something has happened.
It has.
Something devastating. All the time. You can't, we're not gonna ever escape death. That's
Nope.
just the reality.
He
Everybody
said
has an
it.
appointed time. What
Yes.
you need to do, like we talked about last week, in your dash, what are you doing with the dash? How are
What
you
are you
living in
doing?
the dash? Sometimes we get so caught up because, oh, he left me. Now you're so broken and devastated and hurt. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be, because I know that when you're in situations and relationships with people and they leave you, it's not a good feeling. But we waste so much time in that sadness that we missed out on other opportunities. Because guess what? Even though he left you, even though she left you, you still can wake up in the morning. You
You
still breathing. You still there's a million other people on the planet. Or even if you don't go with somebody else, love you so hard
go
that
with,
you, me and God, we good over here, baby.
we
Me and
good.
God are good over here.
Good. And you got to start enjoying moments. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment of singleness. Stop saying, oh, I ain't gonna never find nobody. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody pick me. Don't nobody choose. That is a record that you keep on playing over and over.
Yes.
Instead, say, oh, what trip can I plan for me? What solo concert can I go? I'm telling you, once you start falling in love with who God created, which is you, and you start enjoying that, it's a life-changing game because it start changing the mind. It
Yes.
start regulating what you say and what you believe.
Exactly. Anthony said we have to stop saying to accountability partners that I'm waiting on God or God didn't tell me that. Hello, God sends people your way with a word through those that have the gift of discernment. You got to
Yes.
be so prayed up that you already know God is going to make a way for you. And it comes through people. He's not
Yeah.
dropping keys out of the sky to your new house. He's not, he's not sending Waymo over to your house with your new car. He's not doing those type of
It's
things. It's
not coming
coming
through
from people,
Amazon. The Amazon package is not.
baby. Thank you. Hashtag
Yes,
I love
Tina.
her. You got
I
to love
love
yourself
her.
more than you fear what's happening in the world. You got to love yourself more. So you got to build your faith. You got to love yourself more that you stop procrastinating. You stop getting distracted. You stop whining and struggling and staying on in those struggle stories and those struggle moments, because you won't, woe is me. You got to wake
Yeah.
up. I'm not saying that you're not going to grieve. You're not going to, be hurt. You're not going to feel sad. But at some point, you got to snap out of that and get up and say, you know what, devil, not, we always say, devil, not today or whatever. But you got to say,
Not
Angela,
ever.
not today. We're not going to do this today. I
Mm,
need you to get up. I need you to make some things happen. I need you to tap in so
to
that you
that
can show
inner.
up for
Hmm.
what God has for you. Because I'm
Yes.
telling you, depression will make you want to stay in the bed.
Yeah.
Depression will make you not want to be connected to anybody. Depression will make you feel like, oh, it's never going to be good for me. Nothing ever works out for me.
But depression is exactly what it spells out. It's a deep press. It's pressing down on you. It's applying pressure on you. That's why it's called depression, because depression is a pressure that keeps on repeating itself. And the more you press
Mhm.
down of your anointing, you press down of your love for God. It presses down everything that was not. You got to tell depression, no, you're not putting pressure on me. No, stop letting the world pressure you. Stop thinking that I have to get it right just now. I have to make a decision right now. If somebody's trying to make you say yes or no right this moment, tell them to move on. Go on. Because I don't move
Right.
like that. I don't move under pressure. You're not going to sit here and try to intimidate me and make me feel like I have to make a move right this moment. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. It's a
Yes.
reason. It's a reason why he say when you wait on him, it's a
Mhm.
renewal thing because now it's not pressure. It's a renewing. It's the strength. It's the faith that say I can do all things through Christ who strengthens
All things, not some things, not every
all,
now and then, all
all.
things. And
ALL.
I'm gonna reiterate what she said because at the end of the day, a lot of times we feel like we're not worthy enough. But
Mm-hmm.
the reality is God put you into the atmosphere. So that means that you're worthy. Because you didn't have to be here. He didn't have to bring your spirit into the world. But because you're here, that means that there's something you were created and designed to do. So don't underestimate the fact that my life means something.
Mm-hmm.
My life matters. I gotta act like it. And she
Mm-hmm.
said, just because you've been inconsistent doesn't mean you're incapable.
Oh,
Let it stick into your head. Yes, you've been inconsistent. Yes, you procrastinated. Yes, you got easily distracted. But that doesn't mean you're incapable of being the best version of you that you need to be. Like Tina said, get in that mirror and talk to her. Talk to
out
him.
to her. Tell
Hey,
her.
I am worthy. I am somebody. Cynthia said, come on, Sparkle. That is so true. Step out of that suit and move and wake up. That's not where God wants us to be.
No,
I
it's not where
am.
God wants us to be.
It
And
is not.
I'm telling you, letting go. If you've been holding something so tight, it grips, like it starts staining your hand. It start hurting because
Mhm,
you hold in
mhm.
such
Girl, you
grip.
get calluses and stuff on your hand because
Yes, because
you're
you've been
gripping so
just
hard.
holding on. And it's some people right now, oh God, I declare right now that they let go because they've been holding so tight. They have lost the grip because they have held on. You know how like you hold on so far? Now your hands are numb. Your heart is numb. Everything is
Mhm.
numb because you held on so tight that you can't even feel no more. It's time to let go and let the numbness remove and let God be God. You be you and let God be God. And everything else gonna work its way out.
Absolutely. Bang something in with yours. Or you can let that pressure make a diamond. You are the precious stone that comes through the fire. God didn't promise you a life without adversity. He tells you that you will need the armor of salvation, so no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Perfect
And that's
ending.
the benediction.
Yes, sister. And when you let go, what a feeling.
What
What
a
a
feeling.
feeling.
And
Sister said
the,
that
it,
mirror
it
talk was the first thing that helped me go through. Now I'm a new person. Let me tell y'all, the lady said, and just because you messed up doesn't mean you can't still show up. Show up for you.
ooh,
Show
just
up
because
for
you messed
yourself.
up.
Show up and let them see, baby. God didn't leave me on the side of the road. God didn't just drop me and kept moving. The fire that I'm going through is because He's refining me, because He knows when I come out, it's like pure gold. It's like being a diamond. It's like, honey, something absolutely amazing that
That you
eyes have
haven't.
not seen, ears have
Yes.
not. Baby,
And
you got to
it's
get that in
shining
your
so
spirit.
beautiful. It's a shine that you have never. I'm telling you, the
It's that glow,
darkness
honey.
you have not seen shine yet until you let go and let God. You ain't even seen real life until you let go and let God. If you can go back to my page, go to Sparkle Tanika Osborne. I made a reel this morning how clear the sky was. It's September 2nd, 2025, a day that we have never seen before, but a day God designed for you to be here. So since He made it happen, you go ahead and make September 2nd, 2025 the best day ever. It's clear.
Yes.
The sky is clear. Your slate is clear. It's clear because He has woke you up. So what happened yesterday? It's gone. You got a clear slate today.
And
So
when people
run
come
with
talk
it.
that foolishness, block them.
Block.
I'm not
Block.
hearing it.
Because it's so
I don't need
clear.
it in my spirit.
Y'all,
Mm-mm.
it's such a clear day, and you got to clear your mind, clear your heart, so that
Yeah.
you can receive everything. Everything. Stop leaving stuff on the table. When God said you can have it all, that means you can have it all. So let's go. Let's have the best day of our life. It's a
Yes.
clean slate. September 2nd, 2025. A day that we must rejoice and be glad in it because God chose us to be here. And we are thankful that you chose to be here with us on the Empower Morning Show. We will be
Yes.
back tomorrow, Winning Wednesday, to have another clean slate, to get it right again, to get it right again and again and again. I believe God. Do you believe God? We believe God. We believe God. We believe God. We believe God. Have a great one. Cynthia said, when you face you, you become unstoppable. Only you matter. You see me? Okay, come on. One last one. Anthony, don't feed your pearls to
To swine. I believe
Anthony,
God.
we need to see you back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow because you own it. We need, and that's from a male. Like we need a male perspective. So please join us again tomorrow. And everybody else, tell your friend, tell your mama, tell your family, come to Empower Morning Show.
Amen. Yes.
Have a great one.
Bye.